Welcome back to another episode of ABA Compare and Contrast, the series where I take characters from ABA and compare them to characters from Heaven's Arena. Today's episode, Whitebeard. Before this video begins, if you guys like the series, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll continue to make more. So, about a day after I uploaded my Aizen video, I posted a poll on what character you guys would like to see next, and as you can tell, Whitebeard won. If you guys would like to vote on what character I compare next, then make sure to keep an eye on my community posts. With that taken care of, let's begin by showcasing Heaven's Arena's Whitebeard. Just like majority of characters, Whitebeard consists of 4 moves total, those all being Boost Slash, a blockable slash which combo extends. Tremor. Whitebeard unleashes a punch which will cause a tremor in front of him. This tremor will travel a decent range before it stops. This move will guard break if you're up close to the opponent, but if they're at a distance, this move will not guard break. You're able to use this move on grounded opponents. Cleaving Tremor, a crushing slash which will knock away anyone hit by it, but if they block this move, it'll guard break instead, allowing you to get a combo off of it. And finally, for his ultimate, Island Shaking. This move is like Tremor, but instead of just one Tremor being created directly in front of you, 2 tremors are created to the sides of you. Just like Tremor, the tremors that are created are blockable at a range, but will guard break the opponent when up close. Staying true to other ultimates, this move can hit grounded opponents. With Heaven's Arena covered, let's move on to ABA's Whitebeard, who consists of 8 moves in total, 4 in base and 4 in awakening, those all being Crush, a long-range shockwave which will knock away anyone who comes in contact with it, although this move is blockable. Sweep, a multi-hitting combo extender in which all hits guard break. Ground Shaking, Whitebeard shatters the air beside him, resulting in anyone nearby to be knocked away. This move will bypass block, although you can dodge it by jumping over the attack. Gura Punch, Whitebeard charges the punch for a second as he then unleashes it in front of him. Anyone hit by this move will be knocked away, but if they block it, it'll guard break instead. For his awakening, Whitebeard removes his cape and reveals his unscarred back, showing that he had never ran away from a battle before. Pole Smash. This move is essentially just Crush, but with more range, more damage, and guard break. Helmet Breaker, a much faster and stronger version of Gura Punch. Mega Sweep. As the name suggests, this move is just sweep, but bigger, more damage, and doesn't guard break. Island Shaking. This move is basically just ground shaking, but has more range and deals 200 damage. Keep in mind, after this move is over, you'll be kicked out of Awakening. Something to take note of is that when compared to other characters, ABA's Whitebeard has extra M1 damage and M1 range. Now, this is the part of the video where I give my opinions on these characters. So, let's talk about Heaven's Arena's Whitebeard first. This Whitebeard is pretty solid and somewhat creative. I like how instead of making all of Tremor guard break, only the punches of it guard breaks and not the move itself. This Whitebeard is pretty fun to play around with, although he doesn't have that many mix-ups, so I can only see myself playing around with him maybe once or twice. As for ABA's Whitebeard, this Whitebeard is really strong. Even though he only has 1 combo extender in both base and awakening, the damage he can get from it is pretty high. Although due to his lack of range, I feel like he might suffer from that. Plus, Whitebeard is one of those characters whose awakening is basically just their base, but stronger. And not to mention that 2 of the moves that he has are super similar, those being Crush and Gura Punch. So I feel like due to this, Heaven's Arena's Whitebeard wins. Now, yes, ABA's Whitebeard is stronger and has some strong combos, but at the same time, those combos don't really require much effort to pull them off. Whenever I play ABA's Whitebeard, I feel like I'm doing the same things over and over again, just because of how similar his moves can get. And if you're like me, then doing the same things over and over again can get pretty boring. Now, keep in mind, this is my opinion, so don't forget to leave your take on ABA's Whitebeard versus Heaven's Arena's Whitebeard in the comment section below. If you guys like this series, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and also join the Discord in the description or in the pinned comment. With that all said, I'll see you. Peace.